guys. All right, so I thought I'd do something a little bit different for you. It is going to be talking about how I stay active on the island and how I stay active in clinicals, which I think are super important, especially coming from a fitness background and wanting to go into sports medicine. I think especially with medical students sitting all day, we have to practice what we preach. Make sure that you get up, make sure that you eat right, make sure that you are getting a sweat in every day. So I'm going to start with on the island. Make sure that you set a schedule that you can actually work out. So for whether it's 45 minutes, whether it's an hour, whether it's a quick 30-minute, just do something active each day, and I know that you guys will feel better. So first things first is there is a gym on the island, but the thing is it's a little small, but it does have everything that you need. My husband came down with me and there was a squat rack, so he was really happy. I will link his page at the end of this video, as he's like the fitness guy. But my disclaimer right now is just make sure you guys put your weights away and make sure you guys wipe down all equipment that you use. That's the biggest thing. I actually did get a little rash on my shoulder from one of the machines, and I wore a t-shirt ever since that. So make sure that you guys are putting your weights away. Make sure you guys are wiping down the equipment that you use, just because it is tiny and it does get congested at times, like in the morning or like 5 o'clock at night. And you want to make it nice and clean for you, for a good atmosphere of working out. There is yoga. I made a point to go almost every yoga session in fourth semester because I was getting really stressed, and it just honestly, it brought you back to such a calm sense of self, and it was absolutely amazing. And Trudy does a really great job, and she's actually Canadian as well, so it was actually really cool. We got to talk about where we grew up, and we grew up in a very similar area, so it was really neat. I can't remember if they were like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or like I think it's every day, but just a little bit different time. So when you get down there, she posts a whole bunch of flyers around campus that you guys can see that. So it's usually on the yoga deck, but if it rains, it's usually in the CAC at the top. So you guys can figure that out when you get there. But it's amazing. There is beginner level, intermediate, then the cardio yoga, which gets you sweating, and I was drenched half the time. There is a basketball court. I didn't play intramurals, even though I played D1 basketball, just because I didn't want to tear my ACL. The way the guys played down there, not saying they were rough, but they were just out of control. Like, I can do rough. I mean, I played against bigger girls than them, but it was the fact that I couldn't risk tearing my ACL, going back to Canada, getting it fixed, missing a semester, and coming back down. And there are people that have done that. There are people that tear their ACL and MCL. If I said probably once a month, I wouldn't be a lie. There was one girl that broke her ankle. I just couldn't risk it, and I wanted to focus more on med school. And to be honest, I've done the basketball thing, guys. I couldn't be bothered. But I mean, to some people, that's their outlet too. Not bashing it, but just be very careful. Wear ankle guards. If you have bad knees, wear knee braces. Like, I'm being serious, because the championship game does get pretty intense. It's pretty good basketball, I'd say, in the level of intramurals, but just be careful. That's my biggest kind of thing to you guys, is you're there for med school. You're not there to be drafted into the NBA. You can tell that I'm kind of annoyed. There is a tennis court, 2 tennis courts actually, and you can rent like a basketball. You can rent tennis rackets up in the CAC on the 3rd floor, and I think you have to hand them like your ID, or I think you have to hold like $50 or something, and they give you it and you return it. So pretty easy, kind of standard at every kind of recreational gym. There is boot camp that happens 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I never actually ended up doing boot camp, but it's like an hour, and it's like a whole bunch of fitness people. You don't even have to be in fitness at all if you want to try and get out and move, and you've been sitting for so long. I think it's 5:30 to 6:30 or 5 to 6 Monday, Wednesday, Friday. They all meet by the gym, and they do like a run around campus, and they do like, I see them with rocks, and they're kind of doing like abs and squats and stuff like that. They use a whole bunch of stuff around campus. So it's really neat if you want to meet people and if you want to get a good workout in. So that's more the stuff on the island. In clinicals, I'm fine. It was a huge transition for me because the days are really long. I mean, the days are long on the island, but clinicals is like a whole new level because you're at the hospital for like 12 to 14 hours, and if you're on call, you're there all night. So you have to be creative in a way to make sure that you get your workout in. So I've listed a couple things. So if you have a gym at your apartment, we do. Ours is in the top floor. It's really tiny. I mean, the island gym was tiny, but ours is really tiny. And there isn't a squat machine. There's a couple free weights, a couple ellipticals, treadmills, and a couple cable machines. So what we found was near my hospital, literally around the corner, students can actually work out for free. And then my husband actually paid like $18, and he has it for the whole month. So it's actually really cheap, and we're going to go there because there is a lot more exercises and machines and stuff that we can do. And there's also a basketball court, so we can do some sprints and stuff like that. What I learned, especially studying for step 1, was T25 videos are amazing. So I don't know if like P90X, Insanity, T25, there's like hip hop abs. I don't even know all of them anymore, but there's so many now. And T25 is literally 25 minutes and you die. It is so hard, and that's all I did for step 1 is get up in the morning, T25, I'd be ready for the day, my workout was done, and if I want to do like abs or kind of like light training at night, then I would be able to, because the T25 videos are really short. I would highly recommend the T25 videos if you guys are kind of figuring out, you don't want to like go to the gym, you feel like stressed, and you're anxious, and you don't really have time. First of all, make time, and second, the 25-minute videos are literally the best things ever, because you wake up, you get it done, and you're ready for the day. Yeah, and it's also Insanity. They're a little bit longer. I think they're an hour. P90X is obviously a little bit longer. So it's up to you guys, but if you have a gym and you're a gym goer, that's fine. If you want to do more bodyweight stuff like the TRX or these videos, I highly recommend those too. Anything that just get up and moving, because we sit for so long. So just make sure that you guys are getting up and you're getting moving. Yeah, so this video is a little bit different. I know it's not really studying related or anything how to, but I thought, you know what, let's throw in like a kind of a fun one in there, and this is really serious to me, so I hope this helps. If you have any specific videos of what you guys want me to talk about, I know I have a comp video coming up, I have my internal medicine shelf coming up, and I'll be talking about that and what resources I'm using right now for internal medicine. So if you guys have any specific videos you guys want me to touch on, let me know in the comments below, and I will get back to you with either a comment or another video following that. So bye guys, hope you guys have a good day.